Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energy to you. Beautiful viewer, we are looking at the person on your mind and what spirit wants to communicate to you, what you need to know about this person right here, right now, in regards to energy. And we have 3 piles to choose from here, so you could certainly be tapping into your own energy. Just crisscross energies. If you feel like your energy's in one pile and it sounds more like you than it does your person, then it could be that your person is in another pile. Also keep in mind that energy is fluid, so you could see different aspects of your person in multiple piles or yourself, depending on where it's sitting energetically, or they could all be completely different piles. I don't know what I'm going to see. I will ask that spirit be clear and concise and very specific in this reading, all right, although this is a general reading for the viewers here, so if you're looking for a more specific reading, you can always reach out for a private reading with me. Now, 3 tarot decks to choose from today. For option number 1, we have the Sugar Skull Tarot deck. For option number 2, we have the Anime Tarot deck. And for option number 3, we have Cats Rule the Earth Tarot. So feel free to pause the video. Like I said, you could be drawn to your own energy. If that's the case, you might find your person elsewhere. So yeah, I will see you at your pick. Hello, my gorgeous. Pile number 1, you picked the Sugar Skull Tarot deck. Pile 1, we are looking at the person on your mind and what does spirit want to communicate to you in regards to this person. So what do you need to know? What is it that spirit feels you need to know about this person, about this connection? We'll ask spirit for a clear and concise message here for pile number 1. Keep in mind that you could be tapping into your own energy. If that's the case, you could find your person's energy in another pile. So please use your intuition over mine. If it's not resonating in the first 4 or 5 minutes, I would say go check another pile, all right? Don't feel obligated to sit here till the end, although sometimes it does take a bit to get into the energy. All right, so clear and concise spirit for pile number 1. Can we please get a clear and concise message for beautiful pile number 1 in regards to what do they need to know specifically right here, right now, in regards to the person on their mind and this connection? What do they need to know for the greatest and highest good of pile number 1? And thank you so, so much, Spirit, for this message. And thank you, pile number 1, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I am so blessed. Thank you. All right, we give it a good shuffle. These cards are a little ginormous. All right, Spirit's saying to cut it one more time. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. I will be leaving the cards as they come out, although we will pick up the energy and reversals as we feel the energy rather than whether a card is reverse or upright. All right, we have the King of Pentacles. Clear and concise message here, Spirit, for pile number 1. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the Hermit. Heavy Virgo energy coming through. And we do have Taurus, Capricorn. We also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, so let's keep going. We have Judgment. This pile number 1 need to know about their person. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have Justice, Judgment and Justice. Interesting. All right, so Libra coming out. This could be placements in your chart or your person's chart. We have the 3 of Swords and we have the King of Swords. King and Queen of Swords. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming out. Bottom of the deck energy, we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Well, the fact that we see two tens here, we see Judgment, and we see the Three of Swords. It feels like there was an ending here. Okay, so there was an ending here with a lot of heartbreak. And so I feel like what Spirit is communicating here, we see the Death card beneath that, Scorpio energy. The Death is all about transformation and, again, an ending. So what does Spirit want to communicate? Well, if you haven't experienced an ending or amidst experiencing an ending here in this connection, then this pile might not be for you, okay? But what I see here is there's a lot of heartbreak here suffered in regards to something that maybe never really transformed into its full potential of a Ten of Cups here. And I feel like what Spirit's wanting to say in regards to your person is that there's an energy here of a coming to Jesus moment, I guess, an awareness here, and a realization of an untapped potential in this connection. And your person is coming through as a King of Pentacles. Okay, someone pretty practical here. This is the Earth energy. Somebody who possibly could have provided some level of commitment here, and I don't feel they stepped forward, which caused a lot of heartbreak. And I do feel as though what Spirit's wanting to communicate is, with the Justice here in the middle, was that the biggest reason for this person having this sort of awareness is that they recognize that there was an imbalance here in this connection, and that things were not just due to the fact that there was no real offer made here when it comes to grounding something in this connection. And I feel like you, being this beautiful Queen of Swords, laid your boundary. I think you were very clear and very decisive. And I feel like you became pretty boundaried up and protective, I feel, of what it was that you wanted. And I feel like what you really wanted here was a balanced give and take. Did I see this as a Three of Swords? I did see it as a 10, and then I saw a 3. Interesting. We have the Three of Swords here highlighted in what's going on. So, okay, this is becoming very clear. Everything I said, yes, but I feel like the heartbreak came before the ending, is what I'm seeing here. So because I think things weren't balanced, because I think this person did not offer anything substantial here, because the potential of this connection could have been realized, there was no transformation. I feel like there was no even seed planted here. There's a lot of heartbreak, and this led to an ending, a painful ending here. Okay, and I feel like you possibly felt like this person was kind of being selfish, and I feel like they were in an energy of taking and getting whatever they needed out of this connection when it was imbalanced, and leaving you in a state of heartbreak here. So I feel like there's a big realization here, and I'm feeling strong energy coming from your person here, that they're encompassing an energy of getting very clear in an understanding here that their actions resulted in an ending, or is resulting in an ending. Their need for change and not experiencing change, or not allowing things to transform in this connection, led to an ending, which led to heartbreak here. And I feel like the heartbreak led to the ending, but I do feel like you experienced heartbreak here, and I feel like this person is in their head about what that looks like. Look at, we see the little skull here inside the lantern of this hermit. So I feel like your person is really looking at you know, the pain that they've caused the situation here, and the ending of a connection, which was caused by the heartache here. So it's interesting though, because we see your person, the energy is one that's kind of getting what they want or wanted in a situation here, which fulfilled them. But a connection isn't sustainable on a 9 of Cups. So there was a potential to get to a 10. It remained in a 9, and it resulted in an ending. So I'm really seeing this person now looking back at a situation in which they had a 9 of Cups and now they don't have anything. So I don't necessarily see here that this person would have concluded here that there was an imbalance in this connection had you not laid a boundary or became very protective here and putting an end to something due to heartbreak. So they're trying to understand here why things are over, what sort of pain they caused, why they're no longer have their 9 of Cups. And I feel like they're becoming awakened to the fact that their lack of moving forward here and offering some sense of stability, yet they had the potential here to do this. It just never really came forward, which I think made things a little worse, to be honest. Okay, well, let's pull some oracle cards and see what more Spirit wants to communicate about this, because I'm sure you probably already know. So I do feel like your person is in really taking a deep look at the results here of what has happened. But I feel more so the energy is because wherever their 9 of Cups was is no longer around here. So it's making them go in their head and really think about things. Okay, let's see. What more do we see? This will become clearer once we start laying out all the cards. Spirit, clear and concise. Why are we seeing this message here? Interesting, we see the King and the Queen of Swords, so divine counterparts here. Although I do feel like there's prominent earth energy in your person's chart here, but I don't think this person gave it a lot of thought or reflection here in the past. I don't think your person put a lot of energy into this. And I think that's the bulk or the thrust of this message is your person is really in this state of judgment. And after judgment, there has to be a decision made whether your person is willing to transform here and put an end to some sort of energy. And this is someone who, you know, isn't just thinking about it. This is somebody who is really going inwards and making a decision what they want for themselves here. But it's in regards to, you know, the ending and the heartbreak that was experienced here. And I feel the message coming through pretty strong as this person is not sure. And I think they're coming up with a plan in regards to how do they approach you after knowing that you've experienced the bulk of this heartache due to the actions of someone who is acting fairly selfish or getting what they wanted in this connection. So I think that's what the energy here feels like. But let's pull some oracles and see what more we see here. So we have healing through rest. That's this type of an energy. It's kind of 4 of Swords type energy here. We have laughing and crying. So that's this type of an energy. I feel like your person understands here that they were getting some sort of fulfillment here at the expense of you experiencing imbalance and heartbreak here, because I feel like your person was getting sort of what they wanted and you weren't getting what you wanted here in this situation. Calm within transformation. Transformation, that's that Death card. 8 of Wands. There's definitely a need to communicate and a need for them to get moving and transforming here. Otherwise, this ending is going to be one that remains. So this is also a healing card here. I think your person feels as though you're healing from the energies here in which it left off. Okay, so why are we seeing this, Spirit? Let's see. We're seeing sitting on top of the world. That's that energy. And these eyes are standing out. That's giving me judgment. I feel like your person is getting very clear here. A clear understanding, okay, that you're now trying to heal from the actions of their maybe selfishness. You're trying to heal through a situation here in which this person was not collaborating here. Your person left you in a state of getting what they wanted and left you kind of, yeah, not in a good place here. So now they feel you're healing from this. You can't find goodness because you lost your heart. Okay, so I do feel as though your person is thinking how to approach you, your light. Yeah, your person wants this Nine of Cups, okay? And I feel like the Nine of Cups could be a selfish card in the shadow attribute, because it's someone who wants to, you know, emotionally get fulfilled, where a Ten of Cups is two people kind of coming together, both, you know, fulfilling one another here. This is more of this type of an energy where we have, you know, planning for family and long-term stability in future. And this is more of kind of, you know, independent type, thinking of self type energy. So I feel like this person recognizes that in order for them to get their Nine of Cups here, there has to be some sort of compromise. I feel like your person understands where this Nine of Cups was definitely coming from here, that you were the light here in this connection, okay? That this connection, this relationship was guiding them in some sort of way. Like, look at this light lantern, okay? Looking at this connection. So I feel like there's a realization, which I don't know why this is a realization now. I feel as though when you're around, maybe this person just felt like they were happy, or that they were generating some sort of happiness here, but there's a realization that this happiness was coming from you in this connection. And the fact that you are closed off here, they feel like you're closed off here, and they're not quite sure how they're going to approach laughing and crying. Laughing and crying. That's interesting, because I do feel like there's a mixed energy here of them recognizing, them being aware of a fact, this was in reverse, being aware of the fact that how much pain they inflicted here. And I think the polarization of how they were feeling so happy and so content, and you were so heartbroken, that resulted in an ending. Like, how polarized this energy is. So let's see, why are we seeing this now? Why is this standing out? Yeah, there's something about seeing this. And maybe you guys, yeah, are just completely different on different pages here, because how could somebody be completely content while somebody here is, you know, just devastated, I guess, because the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords is very painful. We could feel betrayed here by somebody. We have exchanging gifts. We have unfinished symphony. Number 10 again. So they know that it's ended, but yeah, there's definitely a feeling here of not wanting it to end. The exchanging gifts, I always get this kind of an Ace of Pentacles or a Page of Pentacles, or an offering of something here. You know, coming forward with an offer here of something that is substantial, something that is going to move this connection forward, something that, you know, is substantial, not just based on emotions here. So go the distance. Yeah, I think you're getting this message here because your person is in contemplation about how they're going to approach, how they're going to step forward with an offer here, something that is concrete, something that is going to solidify this connection and open up the fact that, you know, something that has come to an end can reopen here, and how they'll approach you and have that conversation in order for them to continue forward with you and to go the distance. I mean, that I'm seeing as a 10 of Cups and a 10 of Pentacles, okay? I feel like your person is wanting to do what it takes here to go the distance, but I think their energy is really focused on how to get back in here to open the door to something that has ended, because I don't feel like your person wants it to end or feels like it should end. And not only do I feel like they want to come forward with some sort of an offer, but I also feel, yeah, like an offer to substantiate or move forward in this connection. I also feel like they want to give you something here as a peace offering. Let's pull 3 more cards here and see why we're seeing this. Spirit, why are we seeing this? Clear and concise message for pile number 1. I feel like this is, if your person hasn't reached out to you yet, this is like happening right away, okay? So I think this is why this is coming up. Someone's coming forward with an offer here. No place like home. Yeah, your person definitely misses the energy here. They're light. I do feel like they recognize there is a deep soul bond, soul connection here to you. Deep knowing. That's the judgment. That's the understanding here of how deep this connection really goes. Maybe they took you for granted. Maybe you're feeling like you got taken for granted here. So if there's doubt about this person when they come in, and I think this is why you're getting this message, there is authenticity here in what this person is coming forward with. I do feel like there's a deep knowing, and if this person tells you you're kind of like their home here and they're wanting to go the distance, I do feel like this is coming from a genuine, truthful place here. Time for a nap. I feel like your person feels as though you're completely in a healing state here, and you're non-receptive here to whatever it is that they can come forward with. So maybe they've attempted this in the past. They feel like they let you down, and they feel like they want to allow you whatever healing you need without pushing you. But at the same time, I feel like there's a recognition here that if they don't come in, they could lose you forever. So that's the dilemma. I think they don't know what's going on here with you. If you're completely, you know, in a neutral place, or if you're still angry, they know you're still healing. These time for naps falling on this 3 of Swords. Someone who's healing from heartache, from separation here. I feel like your person, I don't feel like they've experienced all the heartache, the pain, and the separation here that you have. And I feel like they're entering a period here of maybe recognizing that they've been taking this connection for granted. There's definitely a wake-up call here from them feeling on top of the world, getting what they want in the 9 of Cups here, seeing greater insight. Okay, this falling on the Judgment, seeing greater insight here as to what they weren't aware of. And what they weren't aware of was their own actions here, which led to the ending, led to your heartbreak. Their light is going out because they weren't feeding their light here, which was you. That's why the light went out. So they're coming up with a plan. And I feel like you're going to hear from this person. We had the 8 of Wands. And I do feel like you're going to hear from this person probably as we're doing this reading. If not today, I have a feeling by the end of this week. That's the message Spirit wanted to communicate to you guys. Beautiful pile number 1. If this sounded more like your energy, your person's energy could be elsewhere, but that is your message. Thank you so much. I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous pile number 2. You picked the Anime Tarot deck, and I cannot wait to get into your reading. Beautiful pile number 2. We are looking at what does Spirit want to communicate to you in regards to the person on your mind, this connection. What do you need to know right here, right now? This is a timeless message. I don't know what we're going to see. This sounds more like your energy than your person's. It could be your person's elsewhere. And keep in mind, this is a collective reading, so not everything is going to be 100%, although we will ask Spirit for a very clear and concise, specific message here for pile number 2. What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know right now in regards to this connection? Thank you so much, Spirit, and thank you so much, pile number 2, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy and the energy around you at this time. All right, so let's see what we see here and why we're seeing it, when we're seeing it, what the reasoning is, something you need to know. Clear and concise message. Thank you so much. All right, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. We're going to leave the reversals as they come up, and we'll just pick up on the energy. So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right. We have the King of Wands. All right, we're getting Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Six of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Swords. Isn't that interesting? The Six of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Cups, cups, swords, swords. Aces, sixes. Huh. You guys might be seeing 6161 as an angel number here. Take that as confirmation. Let's keep going. If this sounds more like your energy than your person's, then could be your person's elsewhere and your message elsewhere. 10 of Cups. Okay. So why do we have this Six of Cups in reverse, Spirit? Eight of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups. This is King of Wands. Why is this King of Wands here? Justice in reverse. Why is the Six of Swords in reverse here? Page of Swords. Okay, and why is this 10 of Cups here? The Fool. This one's wanting to sneak out. The 10 of Pentacles. Wow, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. That's clarifying the Fool. Okay, and the bottom of the deck energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right. Well, things will become clear as we go throughout this reading and why we're seeing the message we're seeing. But let's get into this. So I feel like your energy is a Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, so I feel it's beautiful earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Now, you don't have to have earth placements, but I do feel like you're someone that your person sees as being the mother type, somebody who is very compassionate, somebody who is very practical, caring, and with the ability to be self-sufficient here. Someone who is secure, somebody who probably has your shit together, and this person is looking at the relationship, the connection they had with you as kind of a missed opportunity here that they're not able to move on from. Heavy Virgo energy with the Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles here. So you could have your Sun in Virgo, Virgo rising, Virgo moon, Virgo Venus, but your person is sitting here looking a little bit like they missed out on an opportunity with you. So this is definitely an ex-person, okay? So ex-husband, almost husband, almost married person. And they're unable to move from this connection. I feel like they're kind of hung up here, and they're hung up in recognizing that they are unable to start something here with you. Yeah, they're unable to start with you. I feel like there was either a divorce with this person, or this person just feels like things came to an end here. You had other options. There's an inability to work on things, and maybe you don't really want to work on things here with them, but they're looking at this as someone who has a desire to do this, and that the connection is kind of over, but they're not wanting to move forward. I feel like this person is wanting to get very clear and communicate with you, or have a tough discussion about getting past troubles here in order to restore, I was going to say retain, restore a 10 of Cups. So if you had a family together, they want to keep the family together. They're seeing this as disrupting the family. This parting of ways. Getting really dizzy right now too. So I do feel like there's There's somebody here who is really in the energy of wanting to do whatever it takes here to come back together, and recognizes that you're in an energy that you might not want to put in the effort here. But I feel like they're going to come forward with communication here, and they want honest truths here on what it's going to take for you guys to start over in order to bring a family together, your families together, the potential of a 10 of Cups here. Because I feel like this person doesn't want to lose the stability here or what you guys have built in the past. Although I feel like there is an inability for this person to move on without you. I don't feel like this person wants to have a new beginning outside of this connection, outside of being with you. They want to know what the right thing to do is here. And they're feeling very confused because they feel like they're trying to sort through it on their own, and like you're not wanting to put in the energy, or you're not wanting to dedicate yourself to them. So it's difficult for them to move on from here, but they want to decide what the right thing to do in order to move forward in this connection looks like. So they want to come forward with communication. And they feel like if they get very clear and honest and communicate this, it might give them an opportunity here to start a new beginning here with this Ace of Cups, that they feel like they don't have this opportunity with you right now. Yeah. They feel a little helpless here. I think this person doesn't know what to do here in regards to, if they were to start anew to build their stability back up. It's kind of like exploring an unknown here. So your person doesn't want to have to lose any sort of stability, anything that you guys have built together here. But I think the message coming from Spirit is that there is a deep sense of love here, and it is genuine. And I think maybe some of you guys are questioning whether this person is more hung up on the practicality here of something, and that is not the case. I think your person has a lot of desire for you. I think your person feels soul connected to you, like you're their soulmate, their soul person. You feel like home to this person. It's a beautiful energy, and I don't feel like your person has moved on here, okay? So you'll know who this is because I feel you shared a history, and they want to move away from any sort of arguments and tension here, although they feel like in order to move on from it, they're going to have to create some sort of tension, some sort of conversation that's going to have to happen here, based in truths, which might be painful here, in order to dig up past tensions here, because in order to get to the new beginning, there has to be cracking open that nut. Okay. I don't know why I said that, but that's what came to me. Cracking open the nut of, I don't think that they've had gone there before. I feel like there's a lot of questions here they want to ask you, and I feel like they are ready to have tough discussions here, because I feel like this person no longer wants to be in a state of turmoil here with you, and they can't move past this. I feel they're really stuck here. And I do feel like they recognize that you guys might have taken time or pulled away here, been distant from them, and they might see you as somebody who is looking up your options in regards to what you want to do for yourself. And one of those options is not putting in the energy here into this connection anymore. So they want to understand this. I don't feel like this person is angry. I feel like this person is ready to do whatever it takes to have a new beginning. Yeah, they feel like you're in an energy of no matter what is going on, you're kind of not invested. You're not wanting to make a decision here to choose them. And the decision you did make is to continue not pouring into them, not investing in this connection. Yeah. All right, this is an interesting energy that I'm picking up. Let's pull some oracle cards here and see why we're seeing this. Spirit, why are we seeing this message for pile number 2? Why is this coming out for pile number 2? I feel like this message is definitely coming out because there's communication coming forward. Okay, and I feel like this is kind of more in the current to real near future. Your person is in this King of Wands type energy, and that is somebody who is going to be very persuasive and trying to get what they want here. There is a desire. I mean, that it is a king, so I do believe they plan on, you know, sticking around here, but I feel like they're not going to dance around anything. I feel like this person might in the past have let things slide maybe, but I feel like they're ready to bring truth. They're ready to bring truth here. And they know that they have to in order to make things better here. We have ungrateful daughter and earthly mother, alchemy. They feel like you're no longer in the energy of this Queen of Pentacles, okay? Like you're just no longer seeing the value in this person, and they want to hang on to you. I feel there's a love here for you regardless of how you're showing up. Because I feel like some of you guys might be showing up in a, like, look at her face. I feel like maybe you're angry, resentful. It looks almost the same. Okay, someone almost like in disgust or not into this energy at all. So they're trying to bring an energy here that can allow for things to get back on track here, okay? By bringing in truth, by bringing in conversation, by alchemizing the situation here, inside looking out. They feel like they're cut out from your world, and they're watching you, and they also feel like you're removed here with the Hermit card, like you're hurting, because I feel like they see you sitting, you know, potentially 2 of Swords here, and just not acting. You're just kind of like miserable here, not connecting. Gifts to the portal. That's no matter how long it takes here, you know, bit by bit. I think this person is willing to invest in whatever it takes to kind of bring some sort of tempered solution here. This is when we take all the experiences of the past and the energy of things that have happened and transform it and alchemize it in a way that has a positive result. Okay, it's all about, you know, turning energies into something that you can work with here. So I feel like this person is aware that they don't have much to work with here. So bit by bit, I feel like your person is wanting to nurture this connection. The Sword, we're seeing that Ace of Swords. They're really relying on whatever conversation, and this is why we're seeing it. There's a conversation coming, okay? And the Ace of Swords is out of adversity. There becomes a truth and a hard conversation. So I feel like this person is preparing, starting to get very clear about the types of questions and information that they're needing and wanting to provide here in order to get very clear so that they can bring some sort of healing to this connection. Some sort of energy that's going to help this connection progress here despite you being removed and maybe bitter or Fire Mother. Yeah, they see you as this, they still see you as the Fire Mother. They still see you as this beautiful Queen of Pentacles who is, you know, really capable of doing whatever it takes for this family, for this connection, for this person at one point in time. And maybe your fire has gone out. Maybe you're resentful and they feel it, and it makes them feel, you know, like they fantasize about the past when you were invested in this connection. And one of these cups, you know, has that potential here for a new emotional beginning. But I don't feel like this person feels as though they have that choice anymore, because you're just not invested here. They want that fire back. They want to see the fire back in you, investing in this connection. But I know your light went out here and you're kind of really removed. So expect a tough conversation here with this person, because I don't feel this person wants to stay in that energy or see you in that energy. They may definitely feel as though, you know, they're kind of at a loss here and they're hanging on. So let's see if we see some more here. Come to the edge. Yeah, they might really push you with what they have to say here with this communication. Let's see. A leg up. That is an energy of pulling someone out of a state where maybe they are removed and need support in order to help pull through. Maybe this person hasn't been all supportive of you, hasn't been there to kind of help the situation here, and maybe some of you guys feel it is too late here with the leg up. But they're coming in to offer some sort of guidance to move forward. I feel like there's some strength coming from this person with the King of Wands too. They're finding some sort of strength within them to pull both of you guys through the situation, or at least this is what they feel. Chaos and conflict. This always gives me somebody wearing a mask type energy, which causes conflict. So because we're seeing the sort of truth here, potentially this person wasn't honest in the past, or they were covering up some sort of a truth, maybe not wanting to be honest with the situation, so they covered it up. I feel like whatever they painted over top of the truth is now being, like, the truth is now being revealed. I think they're ready to expose themselves in a way in order to help dig out of a situation here and bring you closer to a truth here. That I don't think they were willing to explore at some point in time, maybe out of fear of losing you or this connection getting worse before it gets better. Yang, it's a masculine energy. That's the Emperor. That's giving me this King of Wands. So I don't think you guys recognize this person as a King of Wands, okay, or as an Emperor, or somebody who is a kind of a doer type energy here with confidence, because I feel like this person potentially might have not have shown so much interest here, or at least not have been so fired up here. I do feel this person is really fired up to get empowered to bring things back on track here. They might feel threatened here of losing you forever and their stability, but I do feel like there is a genuine love here. TikTok, yeah, that's that feeling like they're going to lose you forever. Like, now's the time. Now's the time. They have to get in there and help pull you through. I feel like help pull this connection through a tough time. Like, they have to really stand up here. They have to really be empowered here. And I feel like they feel like you're right close to the edge. Like you're about to pull the parachute and jump off, and their time is up here. So I feel like they have to come forward with some real truth, their true colors here, and maybe get a little uncomfortable in an energy here where they have to fight for something here. And if that means words and getting honest, that's what this person is intending on doing. Time for a nap. This came out in pile number 1 in the exact same spot. This person was potentially sleeping on this connection. Okay, this person was potentially wearing sort of a different energy here that wasn't helping. It was causing chaos and conflict, because this person was in a, I feel, very passive type energy, and they could have been healing from things in this connection, maybe just healing themselves in general here, but I don't feel like they were acting. I feel they were quite passive, and or at least you feel they were quite passive. So there's a recognition here. This person needs to get very empowered. This person needs to come forward with truth. This person has to drop whatever sort of masks or whatever energy I feel they were encompassing here in order for there to be clarity when it comes to why things are, you know, distant, or why there was a pull away of your energy here. But either which way, this person feels to me like they cannot move forward. They don't want to move forward. They don't want to leave you behind, but the clock is ticking. So this person is definitely coming forward here. They want to communicate, and I feel like this person is most likely going to be coming forward within the next couple weeks, within the next week, if not sooner here with the TikTok. So you can expect to hear from this person, and that is the message here from Spirit. If this resonated, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't. If this sounds more like your energy, you might want to go check out another pile for your person's energy, and I will see you soon. Bye.